completely outscale a Rumble. That could be the go-to tactic, but normally when we see SK play, they don't sit back and wait. They will aggressively push every single lane, get down these outer turrets and use them, and the minions obviously pushing.
They have to go and get the damage down early against this comp. We'll see how it works out for them with those picks locked in. Let us know if you still think either Elements or SK are going to take this one with the hashtags ELWin or SKWin. Tweet those at LOL Esports. I think you'll have something to say. The crowd certainly does. As this game...
And then he's going to walk from top lane down towards the mid lane. And then he sits in the mid lane and just keeps farming, If he's not needed at the Dragon, he just walks straight back to top lane, and he never stops farming. He never uses his teleport. He saves it, and because he's controlling the lane, it simply means that...
Up and up as per expected.
Yeah.
Of the GPM leader of the league. Here's Shook waiting in a brush, though. Gonna jump on N-Ray to the Bola and the Monsoon, but it won't be enough to save his life. Reckless is going to come up with that kill. Shook jumping in and out of the brushes as he goes.
Forgiven is fine. Yeah, Ari's down the bottom lane.
Fox, he's going to check right. Whoa, they ran right past each other, and Fox, can he take down Nif? He is going to get that kill.
Wicked actually teleported. Wicked is down his bottom lane here, but he's not really able to do anything.
Yeah, the charm. A lot of damage. Froggen still trading out farm. He's actually gotten quite a lot of better farm than Fox. Yeah. Gotta be careful. He's actually staying a little bit safe, but not safe enough. Here comes Froggen with the Frozen Tomb. Shook intercepts the towers, and just like clockwork, 1, 2, 3. SK Gaming require this. The rest of Elements, all of the Elements are actually right here. Here comes Froggen, although he's got no ouch. Svenskeren, he's gonna jump on him, he's down. They're looking for more as Freddy teleported in. Wicked comes up with the pick on Svenskeren as Froggen is dropped as well. Forgiven.
No smite for SK Gaming here.
Dangerous.
Is back in base. They will secure this Dragon here. Elements trying to respond by taking the mid turret.
Yep, they do take Dragon number 2. Can Elements poke this one down? It's still pretty dangerous as Freddy.
Meaning Shook can activate his ulti knowing he's not spotted and go for the engage once it is ready and look for that fight. Froggen is going in!
Yeah, they've caught Freddy. They throw it on the equalizer. Nif, he gets pushed back. Freddy just barely goes down. Here comes Svenskeren, but there is no team to follow up. Elements with a quick 2 for none. They defended the tower, but...
Then you re-engage after once all these important ultis from a Rumble, from a Lissandra, from a Rengar is gone, and you will be strong. But here's the engage!
Oh, they find the Leona ultimate, and Reckless comes up with a quick double. That should be a dragon for Elements, and they have done what few teams have been able to do against this SK squad.
Yeah.
Find the fight, secure the dragon. Nicely done. Let's go back to base.
Playing around the wards correctly. Shook's going in and once again. Not finding a target though, just checking if anyone is out of position. Whoa, and raided.
That was a quick solar flare and quick jump in for Shook, looking for end rated, but Forgiven is there as well. Coles him back, and Shook has to walk away licking his wounds, but they're still...
That's 2 important ultis gone now here.
It is. Here comes Svenskeren. They're going to try to make the fight happen. Sven is going to bail out immediately, but Freddy is around the side. Fox, very low. Emperor's Divide, push them all back, but they've not got the damage to finish off. Yes, double they kill. Do. Wait just a minute. Double kill going over to Freddy. 1, 2, 2. And they are still going as Froggen will finally evaporate him, but it's a 4 for 1 in favor of SK Gaming.
Yeah, and this was fighting in the jungle where the Rumble and Lissandra are so strong, but because we had no ulti from Shook and no ulti from Nif, SK felt they could go for the fight. Freddy came in untouched, got a double kill for himself. Baron being started here. Can Reckless be a hero?
He's certainly going to try for the Baron. Already at half health, he throws down the smoke screen, not quite enough. Forgiven.
One static chip frog is going to
do a lot here. They are all so low, but he can't connect the damage. Here goes Forgiven in. Reckless, he's zoned out of that one.
On his own, got popped instantly.
And they got an inhibitor off of this one.
And he didn't even ulti. He just like ran in. No stealth for him. So he can cleanse if he gets engaged on. No ulti from Shook, remember?
Svenskeren going in. Fox, they've caught Nif out. Freddy dealing with Froggen. Svenskeren is just barely able to make it away. Freddy goes down. Froggen goes down. It's a 1 for 2. SK Gaming in position, and they start the Dragon.
And again, every single time Shook has no ulti, SK, they want to fight. They engage onto Elements here. We have QSS for Forgiven. Mikhail's being picked up by Enrated. Also making sure Fred up.
Yeah, they're playing it out very smartly to not take the engages on Elements. Turf now. Nif is going to be caught by the charm. Coling is out. They've thrown him down. Fox picks up the kill, and they're going in for round 2. Svenskeren does the jump in, jump out once again, and Wicked having to burn his flash. Forgiven is falling so quickly right now. He's going to have to just try for the Smite Steal. No, he's discouraged from it. They're going to get the trinket. Shook chased away, but maybe he can't get away. As soon as they pick the Baron, they turn it around. Shook is caught up. Nowhere to go. Mid lead.
In favor of SK, so they can just stay here, wait for those minions as well, and engage from Nif.
Freddy's caught. They're going to send Nif in onto him, but they weren't quite on the same page as Froggen. Gets a frozen tomb out. Reckless picks up Svenskeren, a pair of Zanya's hourglasses, but I think it's Froggen going down. Forgiven with another, Forgiven with a double. They're going in for more, and Elements cannot even defend their own base. Monsoon up. Let's go in, recharge the batteries, take another inhibitor. Elements, can they even stay alive?
And Shook wasn't even in that fight. He still has ulti ready here. Again, Elements not on the same page when they're engaging onto SK, and that's why SK can take the fight.
He's gone invisible, but he's taking his time about it now. The Nexus turret's being fired down. Still have this Baron buff on. Elements, can they stop this? It doesn't look like it right now. SK Gaming, 1 Nexus turret, 2 Nexus turrets. Now they're on the Nexus itself.
The best
down
team in
it
Europe.
Goes. The best team in Europe stays undefeated. 6-0 for SK Gaming.
What a performance from the lane swap. Then into the mid game here, a little, like 5 minutes basically, where Elements had some good fights, managed to set up some good wards around it, get a few picks. But then, from every single missed ulti, when it comes from Nif or Shook, when they failed to engage, SK could just go back in, re-engage onto them, and win the team fights. What a performance.
Yeah.
This team.
There's nothing you can say about that other than that. They came up massive. It looked for a moment there were some Elements advantages. There were those elements of victory, and they just didn't stack it up together. They weren't able to combo up. SK Gaming got a couple picks, got in a roll, took advantage of every misstep by Shook, every misstep by the rest of Elements. And there he is on your screen, Forgiven, once again, unkilled. So he has that 1 death to his name, but he adds 5 more kills and 5 more assists to that KDA. Fantastic score, fantastic team play all around. You can have no complaints if you're this team.
No, really, I quite like the comp Elements was running against SK, because you can set up these picks and it looked good for them for a moment, but then suddenly it was like getting a little bit too overhyped maybe. Shook jumping in onto Enrated, really up around the red buff, sorry, of SK Gaming. That was the turning point really, where SK got in, got the right team fight and took a Baron from it. That one moment where Shook went too aggressive, SK got a fight they wanted to take, got the Baron, got so far ahead as well they could just keep forcing the